Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to the Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Lian today, based around her cube and her eminence, kind of the classic way to play Lian, as I would call it. Saying that though, alacrity and kind of the auto-aim F sort of playstyle for Lian is also quite popular these days, but I haven't played this in ages, thought I'd revisit it for a video. It has been, I think, about half a year to a year since I last played it on the channel, or even off camera. The setup is very, very straightforward. You've probably played with this before, and if you haven't, you should definitely give it a go, because it's one of the better ways to play Lian for sure. We've got heraldry for reset on the Q, extra reset whenever we get in a limb. Of course, both very, very strong, but the thing about heraldry that a lot of people don't realize is that it does trigger, per person. So if you hit 2, you will get 10 seconds off your Q. Doesn't happen that often, but if it lines up, it does work really well. Then a bit of a heal, bit of extra ammo, and a bit of extra health. So we'll just jump into game 1. Quick intro, don't need to explain too much here. Also want to mention that Eminence is still bugged. I'm not sure if they've fixed it yet. I don't think they have, but it's been a problem for like a year or two, where it won't always give you the increased damage at range. Sometimes you hit someone really far away and still deal the flat 800, broken in the bad way, not the positive way that it can be for characters sometimes. We've got onto Untitled Archives for game 1. We're going to Tiberius, a Ying, a Makoa, and a Zim. We'll switch up the skin, because I feel like I play with not enough of the ones for the end. Then we're up against an Atlas, a Makoa, a Genos emoji, and a Tyra. Definitely gonna need a bit of a warm up though, because it has been months since I played the end. We've got Vicious Assault, Pluck, the Oath Exchange, and then the Yomi, Mercy Kill, Luminary, Boom, Boom, Half Shell, and whatever the Atlas grabs. Let's go into round 1. This could honestly go either way. We'll just fire that Q straight off the bat. It's actually nearly a full reset. We'll see if we can get another cheeky one on the Genos, but that was a bit of a fail there. That's Makoa versus emoji, and I think the Tyra. There's an auto aim, which missed because he's got the wall up. For this way, that's a first blood. I wasn't even freaking seeing who I hit there. There goes the Genos as well. Q for the emoji nearly, but don't think it really matters. We pretty much just won that team fight straight off the bat by my auto aim and a couple little cheeky shots. F in, probably a bad idea. There's a Q. I think I might be dead here. Getting some pretty big heals. He's pulling up the shield. That's the hook. I'm going to F back. Okay, we're fine. There's a Q for nobody, because I missed the Tyra by like an inch. Right click for a bunch of damage. F backwards. Okay, we'll jump over this way. Hop back again. Hello out. Let's couple little taps on you. If that's the rewind. F out of that. There's a Q. Missed that as well. Actually, so far has been pretty damn bad. He's going for the rewind, but he missed it. There's an F backwards. Do have the ult. Will fling that, but I missed it. I'm dead. I kind of deserve to die there. That play was pretty awkward. Not really what I was expecting for my first game on the end in months, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Let's get rid of the Tyra. Okay, thank you very much. We can F in maybe on the Genos, hit him with a Q. I feel like I should have missed that, although emoji. Okay, I guess you're going in. You just used your immunity, so there's the Q timed sort of for when you're out of it. Thanks to Makoa for the hand. I feel like I could have died there. Ying was also on me. There's an F. There's a Q. Missed that. Shots on the Makoa. Right click, got rid of the Tyra. We'll F round. There's a Q for just the Atlas. I thought I was going to be able to get the Makoa in that turn, get the full reset. Emoji ulted. More shots on him. There's an F. There's a Q. Okay, got 300 heal. Even if you miss it, obviously triggers. Doesn't trigger per person. It's just from using it. Bit of a messy fight so far. There's some shots on the Genos. I guess we're going to go in on the Atlas a little bit. I do have the ult. We'll go ahead and pop it. Absolutely butchered that. I don't feel like I'm usually too bad with the ult. I'm usually just kind of conservative with it, but that was an absolute mess of one. There's some little taps, shouting for the heal. There's an F. There's a right click for a freaking 1600 damage shot. There goes the Tyra. Don't actually know if they have one at the moment. Let's go in on the Genos. What a combo. Let's get rid of the Atlas too. He rewound me. Okay, there's the Q combo. I feel like even if you suck with this, it's pretty easy to just get a really solid amount of damage. There goes the Makoa any second. If we can just get one more hit on him. There we go. Throw the Q in there. That's a hit on the Tyra. She's out. I'm pretty sure she's a person, but she might be a bot. I'm not 100%. Missed that Q. That would have actually got me the kill. Maybe we can still get rid of him. My accuracy is so goddamn bad. Are we pushing around? Are we going for it? Makoa's here. I do have the ult in a sec. We'll go ahead and pop that. Shoot the Atlas. That's not an Atlas, it's the Genos. We killed him. I died for it, but I did get 50% of the ult back, so it's kind of worth it. Did also have a ton of credits, so we finished off our Hi-Rez. Got Haven 2. We've got the mark on our screen, even though we're not marked by the Tyra. That's still a bug. For some reason, the Q actually deals bonus damage on shields, which is something I always forget that it does. I don't know if that's intentional or not. There's a right click. Get rid of the emoji. She's just using her immunity. Little tap on her. Guess we're pushing in. Little tap on the Atlas. There's a Q. Okay, we'll F. There's a Q for the Genos. There's some sort of combo. He's trying to jump away. I feel like I should have had that. I don't know why that shot missed. Okay, there's an F. Q there on the Makoa. There's a right click. We'll go ahead and pop the ult just early. That's a double because we hit the somebody. I don't know. There's a right click, Q, just everything. That's a team wipe. Emoji's the only one left. There's a Q on it and a finish. Well done, team. We're kind of shredding them here. I feel like I'm having to be very, very concentrated for this one, which isn't usually the case when it's my first game of the day. Jones with the ult. We're out of that though, so there's a free kill. Thank you very, very much. That Tyra mark really is throwing me off. F didn't connect. Okay, there's a Q there for the Atlas. Don't know what my plan is here. He threw the rewind, but we obviously just juked it, or kind of he just missed, I guess. He's going for his rewind. There's a Q, missed that. I do have the ult up. Don't know if I want to go for the ult here. I could, but I feel like I should just save it. There's a right click, just get some free 400s, I guess. He's gone. There's a Q on the Makoa and dead to the emoji, but Tiberius got rid of the two of them. Fair play. If I got the reset, I might have been able to save that. We'll finish off Haven, grab a little bit of Kronos. I feel like Kronos 1, maybe even 2, somewhat early on or midway through the game is a pretty decent choice. Definitely don't need Kronos, but I feel like it does help at least a little bit. There goes the emoji. Never mind my F F connected with somebody else, got rid of the Makoa instead. Team is honestly just doing a fantastic job here, although we're not actually winning by that much. There's a Q, that's a huge hit. We'll throw another one there. There's the F, there's a right click, there's the ultimate as well. What a secured triple. That actually worked. I'm just going to try and run away and not die. Seems like the game's coming to an end. 399, and there is the victory. What a hectic game one. I was expecting to have a pretty chill onslaught with Lian, but I guess because of the teams, we were constantly just going at it on the point. Worked out quite well. Feel like I showed it off relatively well, but I definitely could have done better. For the stats, 15, 318, 100k. I'm actually quite happy with that. We did better than I thought I did. Not going to go through them because they're kind of self-explanatory. I think the whole team did a great job. They're right in front of you if you want to pause and see, but we'll jump straight into game 2, re-queue, and I'll see you in the second one. Hopefully we do just as well as we did there, because it seems like I actually kind of shredded. Alright, well, for game 2, we've got Onslaught Marauder Support. Shout outs to our Zim. We've also got a General, so BK, and a Khan. Then for their side, a Drogo's, a Fury, a Zin, a Yag, and a Barrack. I don't think I've played Lian against Yag more than like 1 or 2 times, so this is going to be somewhat interesting. I imagine it's going to be free damage and reset. I've also barely played with this Goddess skin. I do actually like it quite a bit. The effects are kind of blue and sort of ethereal. They make it actually quite a bit easier to see what's going on in a fight because I can see my own effects a little bit easier, but I don't know if that's just me imagining it. We'll grab Cauterize and Life Rip for this one. So we've got Vortex Script, Chain Reaction, Luminary Smolder, Forge Fire, Combustible Corrosive Acid, Solar Blessing. Probably shouldn't have got Life Rip because we do need some Cauterize going as quick as possible to deal with Solar Blessing. We've got a pretty nice Q a second ago. There's a right click and an F attempt. Shout chance for heals has a Q. Actually managed to kill the Zim. What was that? Ragdoll? I don't know how we got rid of him there, but okay. Headshot on the Drogos for like 500. We'll F in. Q on the Barrack. Right click combo. Drogos is not gone because I actually just got collision with like an absolute bullshit part of the map. There's a Q on the Yag. That's Fury running down the bottom. Probably should have focused there a little bit. Hello Zin. There is an F. Don't know how I lived there. Shout chance for the heals. We'll F up a little bit. Right click combo. Get rid of the Drogos. Actually, sorry, accuracy there. We actually nailed him. There's 1k shot on the Fury. Little shots on the Zin. Just throw in the beam aggressively. Never mind. It's to Yag. Props for the indicator. Probably should be paying more attention to my sound effects. She should be gone here. I can't imagine Yag living, yeah, especially with the chain reaction BK. Didn't even think about that. There goes the Fury. There's a Q. It's about to ult, but I'm dead. Seems like Yag's pushing up here on the left side. There's some shots first. She's going to try and roll the way, but I think she's just dead. Maybe we can hit her with a Q. Oh, no, actually managed to just get back on the map. Props. We hit after the Zin counter. There's the F. Trying to not die here. Jones is doing a great job with heals, though, to be honest. Props to him. We're going to go over the top, try and do something. Hello, Drogos. There's just a nasty combo. I feel like I missed that Q, but hey, I'll take it. There's a Q on the Barrack turret. Sure. Seems like they're actually pushing up really, really hard, so I'm going to go around for a flank. I finished off Cauterize. The Khan actually just got rid of the Yag alongside the Zin. There's a Q for the Barrack. Right click, just some little taps. That Barrack shield's actually a pain. F up. There's a shot or two for the Drogos. Can we finish him off? There's a Q. Completely missed it. That was terrible. I should have been actually aiming that at Fury. That would have been a free bit of damage. There's some shots on her. There's an F. There's a Q at the back. I feel like I could have had that. Don't know what Yag's really trying to do here. There's some free damage. She's going for the reveal. BK is going to go ahead and get rid of her. Shot on the Zin. Absolutely disgusting combo. 1100 damage from just one shot feels just disgusting. 1150. That wasn't even that much range. I just dealt like 1150 to a Zin and a single shot afterwards to burst like his entire health bar. Not that I'm really complaining. I kind of love this way of playing Lian. I just dealt 1100 to the Drogos, but I feel like maybe they should have just increased the amount of damage scaling so that you don't get as much at this sort of range. There's a Q, but mistimed it. Guess we're going to pull back a little bit. There's an F. There's a Q for the Barrack, which I missed. That would have actually been really nice. Hello, Fury, you're here for some reason. There's some shots. She's going with the F. There's an ult. Chats for nothing because I missed. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised we're losing this. That was only 700 damage for some reason. I just must have damage reduction or something. There's the F. Okay, right click, shot and a Q. If I can land it, missed it. God damn it. Shout chance for the heal. Yeah, we're actually behind by about 50 here, and I feel like we should be winning it, but I think our BK needs to focus the Yag a little bit more. Got rid of the Drogos. Mid-air and accuracy was kind of favourable for me there. I don't know what to do with my positioning. There's a combo sort of on Barrack. We'll get rid of the turret. Yag went for the ult on the Khan, but we did get rid of her. She's dead here. Just kind of delaying her death. Q for the Drogos. Left click, right click combo. Just a mess. I feel like I could have had that if I just made that play a bit better. He's still gone there. We're going to F into the Fury. There's a Q. That wasn't a finish, but the right click was. That's the Khan with the grab on the BK, but I missed all my shots. That's only like a 1 second stun. It's kind of crappy at the moment. There goes the Barrack though. Hello Yag. There is the ultimate. Am I not dead here? I have no idea. There goes the Yag though. That play kind of worked. I actually managed to keep myself up. Drogos is on the top. There's a combo. Kind of. Like I could be doing a hell of a lot better here, but I think if we can just sit on the point, we could definitely still have this in the bag. That Q missed somehow. Okay, there's an F. Actually hit something. Not sure. I'm just going to sit here at the back, try and cover the top from Drogos just blasting it for free. Yag ran in for some reason. There's a Q. Okay, she's gone. That's the reset. Q up there for the Fury. Right click for her. Just dodge the F so she doesn't get the reset. Barrack's here on the bottom. He should be dead because Khan threw him out of his shield. That actually worked really well. Props Khan for the stuns, actually making plays with it. There's a Q that didn't get the full reset because it didn't hit the Fury as well. There's some stuff on the Xin. There's a Q that missed. That's Khan just holding the Fury. She's 100% off the map there. What an angle to throw at. So now she can recover that. There's a shot or two on the back. There's such a hectic game. There goes the Yag. Nice Q over there, which just missed. F, right click. I do have the ult. Should we just go ahead and pop it early? I probably shouldn't. Go ahead and pop the ult, throw it over there. The Drogos. Nice. Thanks for the free kill. I actually think we get life rip on our ultimate, which is something I didn't know happened on Lian. There's more taps on the Furia. Okay, we're actually holding it down. We've managed to pull a 50 lead. Drogos is on the top, or Yag, I mean. She's going for the ult to try and get rid of Furia. I'm going to try and get rid of her here. Maybe the Q will do it. There's a right click combo. We actually just saved, not Furia, it's a Genos, but we actually just single-handedly, I think, got rid of the Yag. I'm not sure. Maybe other people hitting into it. I don't know. There's a Q. There's an F. There's a right click. Got like 3 of them with that. I do have the ult. Should we go ahead and pop it? I don't know. That was BK with the knock, I think. I don't know how he got thrown so far. He must be running like a knock setup. I was going to ult, dead to the Xin. At least he died for it. That kind of worked. I think we've secured it now. We're like 70 ahead and 50 off the win, but never knows, could still go in their favor. Khan is running in on the point on his own. I think BK was there as well, but he died earlier. Hello, Drogos. There's some sort of combo on him. We actually just got rid of him. I feel disgusting for that. I shouldn't have had that kill. 362, 360. It's actually evened out. They managed to recover the point, and for some reason we just fell apart as a team. I don't really know. Khan's dealing with the Yag over here. There's a Q and some shots on her. Drogos is here too. I'm going to go for the ult and just tap him. There's a combo, sort of. Q for nobody. Xin ulted the Khan. More taps on him here. That's Fury also pushing up. I think I'm dead. I don't have any of my abilities. Props to him. We actually had it for a little bit in the middle, and then we lost it again to Fate. I think they deserved to win actually as a team because they were doing really, really well, and we were a bit of a mess for like the entire thing, and then just for some reason in the middle we were doing okay. A pretty hectic pair though of games for sure. I feel like we did a great job there as well. 14,620k. Didn't feel like I was doing that good, but stats wise, just like in game 1, turns out we were doing way better than I thought. Shoutouts to their Furia there. Genos did a pretty good job there on heals, honestly. 111k there is really, really solid. Xin was struggling quite a bit. Shoutouts to him, he did come out in the chat. The Khan was also playing kind of weird with the stun talent. I don't feel like that was the better choice there. And BK was trying to focus the Yag, but wasn't doing that good of a job. I feel like BK and Khan could have done better, so could have the Xin, but hey, still a really solid game for their side. All the stats are pretty straightforward except for the Xin, who was doing a fantastic job, and Fury was also doing solid on heals. Yag was kind of playing as a flanker, which was actually quite off-putting, and then the Barak was sat on the point, and Drogos was just flying around dealing damage and stuff. Honestly, I'm surprised it went as well as it did, but I guess this kind of playstyle for it is kind of ingrained in me a little bit because it's been around for literally years. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you've got any other classic setups you want to see me cover in the future, definitely let me know. I'll of course see you all really, really soon. Let me know what you want to see me do next. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and as always, stay Frost.